Albus Dumbledore, Hogwarts' enigmatic headmaster, was widely regarded as the most powerful wizard of his time. His magical abilities seemed almost limitless, yet Dumbledore was not without flaws. In his youth, he briefly allied himself with the dark wizard Grindelwald, a mistake that would shape his future actions. Despite his past errors, Dumbledore dedicated his life to protecting the wizarding world. He was a master strategist, always thinking several steps ahead of his enemies. This keen intellect, combined with his vast magical knowledge, made him Voldemort's most formidable opponent. Dumbledore took a special interest in Harry Potter, becoming both a mentor and a guardian to the young wizard. He guided Harry through countless dangers, preparing him for the ultimate confrontation with Voldemort. However, Dumbledore's methods were not always straightforward. He often withheld crucial information, believing it was for Harry's own good. The headmaster's relationships with other characters were complex. He inspired fierce loyalty in some, while others had more complicated feelings towards him. Dumbledore's ability to see the best in people, even those who had made terrible choices, was both his greatest strength and his greatest weakness. As the war with Voldemort intensified, Dumbledore's fate became uncertain. In a shocking twist, he met his end at the hands of Severus Snape. Yet even in death, Dumbledore's influence lived on. His carefully laid plans continued to unfold, guiding Harry and his friends towards their ultimate victory. Dumbledore's legacy at Hogwarts was profound, shaping the school and its students for generations. His wisdom, courage, and dedication to fighting dark magic set a high standard for those who would follow. As we conclude Dumbledore's story, we turn our attention to another legendary figure who left an indelible mark on Hogwarts: Godric Gryffindor. 4 founders, 4 houses, but one name stands out in Hogwarts history: Godric Gryffindor. His impact on the wizarding world continues to shape events long after his time. Gryffindor, one of the 4 legendary founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, is known for bravery and chivalry. These traits define his house to this day. His vision for the school differed from that of Salazar Slytherin, especially regarding who should study magic. While Slytherin preferred pure-blood wizards, Gryffindor sought students who showed courage and strong moral character, regardless of their background. This commitment to inclusivity and valor became the foundation of Gryffindor House. Students sorted into Gryffindor are chosen for their bravery, daring, and determination to do what's right, even when facing great danger. Gryffindor's famous sword embodies the house's values. This magical weapon absorbs that which makes it stronger and appears to any true Gryffindor in times of great need. Harry Potter experienced this power firsthand in the Chamber of Secrets, using the sword to defeat the basilisk and destroy a Horcrux. Though much of Gryffindor's life remains unknown, his influence is clear. For 1,000 years, young witches and wizards sorted into Gryffindor have worked to uphold their founders' principles. Some believe Harry Potter is a direct descendant of Gryffindor, linking the ancient founder to the modern hero who defeated Voldemort. Gryffindor's values have inspired many to fight against darkness and tyranny. The Order of the Phoenix and Dumbledore's army both embody his spirit of standing up for what's right. His legacy lives on through those who continue to protect the wizarding world from evil. As we consider Godric Gryffindor's lasting impact, we turn to another powerful figure from his house: Minerva McGonagall. A witch whose stern exterior hides a fierce protector of Hogwarts and its students. Minerva McGonagall stood as a pillar of strength at Hogwarts, protecting the school from forces that threatened to tear it apart. Her role went beyond being the Transfiguration Professor and head of Gryffindor House. McGonagall's dedication to her students and the school was unwavering. Her magical abilities were impressive, particularly her mastery of transfiguration. She could change into a cat, which helped her watch over the school and spot potential threats. Her skill in wandless transfiguration showed her deep magical power. McGonagall often had to balance her duty as a teacher with her care for her students. She kept high standards in class while always looking out for her students' best interests. This became even more challenging during times of crisis, when she had to make tough choices to keep Hogwarts safe. As a trusted member of the Order of the Phoenix, McGonagall worked closely with Albus Dumbledore to fight against dark forces. She faced threats head-on, standing up to Dolores Umbridge and fighting Death Eaters to defend her school. During the Battle of Hogwarts, McGonagall led the castle's defense after Dumbledore's death. She used her quick thinking to bring suits of armor to life, joining the fight against Voldemort's army. This moment showed McGonagall's true nature as a fierce protector of her students and her home. As we consider McGonagall's loyalty and bravery, we turn to a different Gryffindor whose choices had terrible effects on his friends, Peter Pettigrew. Peter Pettigrew's betrayal of the Potters changed the course of wizarding history. Once a friend to James Potter and Sirius Black, Pettigrew's hidden cowardice led him to side with Voldemort when faced with the Dark Lord's rising power. His decision to betray the Potters resulted in their deaths and set Harry on his fateful path. Pettigrew's animagus ability to transform into a rat proved crucial in his deception. He used this skill to fake his death and frame Sirius Black, living as a pet rat for 12 years to escape both his former friends and Voldemort's followers. The consequences of Pettigrew's actions echoed throughout the Harry Potter series. His betrayal made Harry the boy who lived and shaped the young wizard's destiny. The Sorting Hat's long deliberation between Gryffindor and Slytherin for Pettigrew hinted at his conflicted nature, which ultimately led to his choice of self-preservation over loyalty. As Voldemort's servant, Pettigrew played a key role in the Dark Lord's return, helping to restore his physical form. Voldemort rewarded this service with a magical silver hand, symbolizing Pettigrew's submission to evil. For Harry, Pettigrew's betrayal was deeply personal, robbing him of his parents and forcing him to face numerous hardships. Yet, in a surprising turn, Harry showed mercy to Pettigrew when given the chance for revenge. Pettigrew's story ended fittingly, with his magical hand turning against him in a moment of hesitation. His tale serves as a dark contrast to Gryffindor's ideals, showing how fear can overcome courage. As we move on from Gryffindor's greatest traitor, we turn to Sirius Black, a man who truly embodied the house's spirit. Despite years of hardship and false accusations, Black remained loyal to his friends and committed to fighting the dark arts. Sirius Black's story is one of wrongful imprisonment and unwavering loyalty. Accused of a crime he didn't commit, Sirius spent 12 years in Azkaban, surrounded by Dementors. His animagus ability to transform into a large black dog helped him keep his sanity and eventually escape. As Harry Potter's godfather, Sirius tried to be the father figure Harry never had. Their relationship was deep but complicated, with limited time together often marked by danger. Sirius struggled to balance his protective instincts with his own reckless nature, shaped by years in prison and a desire for justice. Born into the noble House of Black, known for pure-blood ideals and dark magic, Sirius chose a different path. He embraced courage and equality, values that led him to Gryffindor House at Hogwarts. His rejection of his family's beliefs shaped his character and alliances. After escaping Azkaban, Sirius was forced into hiding. He grew frustrated with inaction as threats to the wizarding world increased, often making impulsive decisions that put himself and others at risk. As the final battle approached, Sirius fought alongside the Order of the Phoenix at the Department of Mysteries. In a duel with his cousin Bellatrix Lestrange, he fell through the mysterious veil in the Death Chamber, making the ultimate sacrifice for the cause he believed in. Sirius Black's life and death exemplify the true courage of Gryffindor House. His unwavering loyalty in the face of hardship and his sacrifice remind us of the strength of bonds that can transcend even death. As we consider these legendary Gryffindors, from Dumbledore to Sirius, we see a house defined by the courageous choices its members make when faced with adversity. Gryffindor House has seen its share of remarkable figures. Dumbledore's wisdom and powerful magic made him a guiding force. Godric Gryffindor's courage shaped Hogwarts from the start. McGonagall's stern exterior masked a fierce protector. Pettigrew's fears led him to betray his friends. Sirius Black remained loyal through immense hardship. These characters were defined by their pivotal choices. Dumbledore chose to protect and guide. Gryffindor welcomed all brave students. McGonagall stood firm against evil. Pettigrew betrayed his friends out of fear. Sirius stayed true to his companions at great personal cost. The legacy of these legendary Gryffindors shows that true courage goes beyond bravery in battle. It's about making difficult choices and standing by them, even when giving up seems easier. This commitment to their principles, for better or worse, is what truly sets them apart.